Dale from Parsippany. Strike 3. See ya.
See ya is right. Turn it off. I can't stand that jerk anymore.
No. Come on, please. Listen.
And speaking of see ya, I just bought a Hooters down in FLA, baby, and I gotta get there for the grand opening. Filling in for me will be sports columnist Tony Dimeo.
That's me.
Don't worry, Dimeo.
Tony!
Oh, come on, Carmen. You know, writing for newspapers, one-way communication. This way I'll get to speak one-on-one with all my fans.
What are you gonna do the second day? Come on, Tony, I know you. What's this really about?
Okay. So maybe, just maybe, somebody will hear me. And then maybe, just maybe, they'll like my voice. And then maybe, just maybe, the guy that's doing the Super Bowl that day will have to go down to FLA, baby, and open a Hooters, and there I am.
You know, a lot of men have fantasies about Hooters, but I never heard that one.
Come on, Carmen, you know what I mean. Hey, listen, you gotta help me. I gotta come up with an on-air personality. How's this? This is Tony Dimeo. Let's talk sports. This is Tony Dimeo. Let's talk about sports. Now, talk sports with me. Talk sports at me. Hey, I like the act. At is good, huh? Hey, I know. Pretend to be a caller.
Can I just pretend to be a listener?
You know, if I make it in radio, you double your salary.
Yo, Coleman! It's been long enough. I say lift the Tyson suspension.
And I say you're crazy. The man showed a disrespect for the sport of boxing. One more bite, Holyfield would have been a middleweight.
Come on, Toeman. I say he's a fighter. Let him fight.
And I say, you're out of here. How was I?
You were obnoxious.
I knew I'd be good at this. Okay, come on, do another.
Daddy, I found a great deal on a motorcycle. Can you buy for me so I can quit school and bum around the country?
What?
Right, that's crazy. I'll just get a nose ring instead.
Oh, no, you won't. Oh, come on, where were we? Come on.
But, Daddy, it's just a small hole in my nose.
Well, you already have 2. That's enough.
But, Daddy, I just want, like,
No. Tina, please. We're working here. You know, when we have more time, we'll sit down, we'll talk this out, and then I'll say no again.
But, Daddy...
And you're out of here.
I smile every day about something my father would say. What we got, yeah, it can't be bought. We got a lot, and it's true what he says. We got love every day. We got love.
This is where you'll be broadcasting from.
Yeah, look at this place.
This will be your chair.
My chair. Wow.
Wow. Pretty excited about a chair, huh? Try not to get it wet.
It's not like that. It's not like that. It's just that, you know, I've never been on the air before, you know, but don't worry, because I'm cool, you know. Oh, my own microphone.
Okay, I'm going to give you the lowdown, all right? So simple, a child can understand.
Okay.
Commercials, sound effects, volume, left soft, right loud, headset, flashing light, you got a call. Dark blue connects 1, light blue connects all. You can have up to 4 at once. Bluish green disconnects, greenish blue puts on hold. You got it?
It's a snap.
Good. And just try to relax. I believe on the radio you're going to come across as a very handsome man.
Oh, thanks. Okay, headphones, volume, I'm ready.
And now, Chet Sports Chat with your guest host, columnist Tony Dimeo. And here's Tony. Start!
Hi, Tony Dimeo here, and if you read my column every day, you read my opinions every day, and now I'd like to hear yours. So let's kick it off with this. I've been saying that Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame. Let's talk about it. Call me at 555-0111. Pete Rose had 4,256 lifetime hits, more than any baseball player in history. Keeping him out of the Hall is nothing but a sham. Call me at 555-0111 if you have any thoughts. say, it's not like the guy started the Cold War, you know what I mean? Which I miss, by the way. I miss the Cold War. You know, the Russians, they're just waiting to nuke us. You know, I say we nuke them first. Today, now. Call me at 555-0111. If you're Russian, call collect. But we're talking sports here. We're talking sports. You know what my favorite sport is? My favorite sport is killing puppies. That's right, killing puppies. And you know what the best part of that is making the cats watch, because they know they're next. Yeah. Anybody got a problem with that? Somebody's got to have a problem with that. Call me at 555-0111. Hey, we got our first call. We got a call.
The blue button.
Hello?
Oh, yes. You're on the air. Talk sports at me.
Hi, Daddy, it's Tina.
Tina? My Tina?
Yeah, you said we could talk when you weren't busy. You don't seem very busy right now. So just give me one good reason why I can't pierce my nose.
Tina, this is not the time. Oh, Tina, look, I have my first phone call coming in. I have to talk to you later. Goodbye. You're on the air. Talk sports at me.
Hey, Tony. Why can't your daughter pierce her nose? All the kids are doing it.
See, Daddy?
Tina, I thought I cut you off. What's going on here?
You opened all the lines. Deal with it, dude.
Maybe you are busy, Daddy. We'll talk when you get home.
Oh, believe me, we're gonna talk.
Tony, all Tina wants is the choice to pierce her nose. If you give it to her, she'll probably drop the whole idea.
And who, pray tell, are you?
Dr. Amelia French, child psychologist. My show's on after yours.
Oh, great.
If you don't let her choose, she'll rebel, do even worse things.
Please, don't analyze my family.
Hi, Tony. I've seen your picture on buses. I think your body is so hot.
Oh, this is ridiculous. You're out of here.
You want to know what I have pierced?
Hello?
Hey, Stewie.
Hey, Mickey.
Do you mind if I hang out down here and read? Tina won't shut up about her stupid nose ring. Like that's original.
Dennis, what a menace.
Nice job you have. You just sit around and read all day.
Hey, I don't just read all day. I work plenty hard. It's open.
Here you go, sir.
Why, thank you, young lady. That was very kind of you. Here you are.
Thanks.
He tipped you? You know, I've been working here a whole year, and I haven't gotten one single tip.
Well, you're a doorman. Open a door, man.
It was a fluke. Try it again.
Okay. Hello, Mrs. Cornbloom. That's a lovely sweater you're wearing.
Do you really think so?
I really don't know much about clothes. I just wanted you to feel good.
You're darling. Hi, Stewie.
There's got to be some reason for this. I know what it is. You're cute.
I am not cute. I'm dark, brooding, and mysterious.
Like I'm not? But look, if you can do cute, then I can do cute. Hi, Mr. Cheevers. Come on. Wow, that's a very lovely suit you're wearing.
Thanks, Stewie. Do you really like it?
Well, I don't know much about clothing. I was just trying to make you feel good.
Then what are you saying it for, you butt-kissing little brown noser?
Hey, Pop. Guess you heard the show, huh?
The radio show. Yeah. Was that today? Oh, Tony, I'm sorry, I missed it.
Oh, well, hey, that's okay. You know, you can listen to me tomorrow.
After that stink bong you laid today, is they gonna let you back on tomorrow? I'm surprised they don't just cancel radio.
Oh, so then you did hear it. Why'd you say you didn't?
Well, I didn't want to say what a disaster I thought it was. That you tarnish your reputation and my good name and the name of Dimeo's everywhere, living or dead. I didn't want to say that. It could hurt your feelings.
Believe you me, I called in a couple of favors, and tomorrow's show is more than going to make up for today's. And I'm going to pull this off, and I appreciate your support there, Pop.
Hey, I'll always support you when you do the right thing, Tony. Like the way you handle Tina with the nose ring. Perfect.
You're setting me up for another slam, aren't you?
No, I'm not. You did a good job with Tina. You were firm with her like you gotta be, like I was with you. Do you remember when you were Tina's age and you wanted to get a tattoo? I said no. No discussion, no debate, just no.
And then I went out and got one anyway.
It's not my fault. I did my part.
Actually, you know, that's what that psychiatrist said Tina might do.
Oh, yeah? I turned it off by then.
Oh, really?
No, are you kidding? I couldn't help but listen. It was like slowing down for a car wreck. Anyway, that shrink doesn't know what she's talking about. My firm hand got you where you are today. If I had been soft, you would have spent your college days just drinking beer with your buddies.
Which I did.
And you cut in class and stuff.
Which I did.
Instead of studying.
Which I didn't. Wow. You know, that shrink may be right. Maybe I should just give Tina the choice.
Tony, are you nuts? Just take a look at that stupid tattoo you got and tell me that shrink is right. Keep on trucking. And what the hell does that even mean?
What do you mean, what does it mean? It means keep on, trucking.
Very dignified. That's gonna come in handy when you get engaged to a teamster.
Oh, please. Just lay off the tattoo. I happen to like it.
You don't like it. You're embarrassed by it. You always have been, and you always will be.
Oh, listen, please don't tell me how I feel about my tattoo, huh? It's who I am. I was trucking then, and I'm still trucking now, and you just don't understand.
I understand better than you think, and that tattoo is dumb.
It is cool. Look at it. It's
Don't you raise your voice to me. You're not too big. I can't put you over my knee.
But, Dad, all the other guys have one. Hey, Pop. What are we doing?
I don't know, but I feel young again.
I mean, I don't know why my dad's freaking out about this. All I want is a simple little nose ring. You know, it'll look so cool.
It'll look like a big shiny zit.
You're a big shiny zit.
Tina, I know what you're going through. But that's how fathers are. They just don't want to accept that their little girls are growing up. Believe it or not, mine still thinks I'm a tickle blind salesperson.
Hey, everybody, I'm home.
Oh, Daddy, I've given this a lot of thought, and I'm not going to tell you that all the other kids have pierced noses because that's just a lame teenage excuse, and they don't. So I'm not the follower here. I'll be the leader. The reason everyone else wants one. Pretty grown up, huh?
Yeah, I'm so happy to hear you haven't fallen in with a bad crowd. You are the bad crowd.
Daddy, I just...
Tina, please, stop selling, okay? I've thought about this a lot, and I think I'm just gonna have to leave it up to you.
Daddy, you're the best.
Yeah, I know. I'm just the best. Have a seat. Listen, being an adult means looking at the consequences of your actions, okay? I mean, now this nose ring may be cool, but cool changes. And when this nose ring goes out of style, which it will, you'll be nothing but a 30-year-old who can whistle out the side of her nose.
Wow. I never thought of it that way. Maybe you're right.
Yeah, and you know, but hey, it's up to you, and it's your body, and if you want to, you can mutilate it.
I guess I have a lot more thinking to do.
Man, I'm good.
What do you think? Isn't it great? Huh?
Huh?
Keep on trucking.
You're watching the Tony Danza Show on NBC.
You should have seen it. The minute I walked into class, everyone thought I was so cool they could not stop staring. And the best part about it, I could just hear all the other kids asking their parents, why can't I get a nose ring? Tina Dimeo's father left my Guess who wants to take me to a challenge? I hate them. That's not the point. The point is Brandon Hill, you know? Oh, that's for me.
Hello, New York. Tony Dimeo here. Okay, let's face it. Yesterday's show was a bit of a fiasco. But today, you're in for a special treat, because my guest is none other than Utah Jazz forward, all-star, MVP, Mr. Karl Malone. Karl, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, Tony.
Yes. So, call in and talk to the mailman. 555-0111. We're gonna have a good time. Yes. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. Call in when you want. In the meantime, I'll be talking to my pal, Karl Malone. So, Karl, let me ask you, can the pick and roll offense survive in the era of big post-up centers?
I don't know, Tony. I want to talk about my trucks.
And we'll be right back after a word from Michael Jordan Cologne. Sorry, Carl.
And we're out.
But isn't there any sport you want to talk about?
Yeah, like monster trucks, truck racing, anything got to do with 18-wheelers and trucks, because I have my own trucking company, you know.
Oh, no, kid, I didn't know that. But you know what? I got a tattoo here, right here. It says, keep on trucking.
What are you, an idiot?
Tony, you got a personal call?
Oh, okay, hello?
Tony, are you there?
Carmen?
Tony, you've got to come home right after the show. Tina's nose got infected.
Her pierced nose?
No, her other nose. Of course her pierced nose.
Carmen? Who are you talking to?
No one, Tina. I gotta go.
Carmen?
So, you let her get it pierced. You sorry excuse for a father.
How do you know about that?
That chick Carmen, you just spoke to her.
Carmen was on the air? I thought we broke for a commercial.
We did. Then we came back. That's why we call this part the show.
Tony, blaming your engineer won't make your daughter whole again.
Look, please, I told you I will not discuss my personal life on the air. But this is a sports show. I have Karl Malone here. I mean, one of the 50 greatest players in the history of the NBA. Why don't we all just be quiet and listen to what the man has to say?
Thanks, Tony.
Hey.
Folks, what I really want to talk about is parental consistency. See, Tony said no to his daughter, and then he didn't have the spine to back it up. Tony, I'm very disappointed.
Okay, that's it. You're dying to talk about my personal life? Let's talk about my personal life. This is Chet's Sports Chat. The topic today is me. Me. 555-0111. Oh, sure, now you're cool.
Man, this is a great show.
That was a long walk. It's a good thing we cut through Central Park to save time. Oh, hey, thanks.
Well, thank you, little girl. Bye, Stewie.
Hi.
You, for the last 24 hours, I've been hauling, slaving, and plunging for every tenant in this building. And do you know what I have to show for it? Nothing. Not a dime. Not a dime.
Okay, listen. Would it cheer you up if we went 50-50 on my tips?
It's not the money, Mickey. It's the principle. Okay, 60-40. But it still doesn't change anything. How can you be better at my job than I am?
Come on, Stewie. I probably just got lucky.
Nice try, Mickey. But I'm gonna have to face the facts. You're twice the doorman that I'll ever be.
You look a little down today, Stewie. You feeling all right?
Why should I be all right? I got a dead-end job that I can't do as well as a 12-year-old girl. Oh, sure, one day she'll grow up, but there'll always be other 12-year-old girls to take her place. And they'll keep coming, and then I'll die.
Hey, get a grip on yourself, son. I think you're a heck of a doorman.
He tipped me.
I think he pitied you.
He sure did. Get used to being number 2 doorman again, kid. You may have cute going for you, but I'm pitiful. And nothing beats pitiful. The stew man is back.
Carmen, I can't go out looking like this. And I'm supposed to see Brandon tonight. And I used to be so beautiful.
Tina, just call Brandon and tell him that you don't feel well and you'll see him another time. Your nose will get better and no one will ever have to know about this.
Yeah, I guess you're right. And then this way it'll stay secret.
Exactly. Now don't worry so much. Come on, relax. Let's put on some music.
Tony Dimeo here with my guest, Karl Malone, and we're talking about my daughter's infected nose.
Tony, this is Brandon. I'm supposed to take Tina out tonight, but exactly how infected is that nose?
My nose is on the radio! How did Daddy find out? I'll kill whoever told him.
Your little sister.
And they had to amputate the whole nose. So he shaped himself a piece of tin foil, Can I say a brand name?
Like, if you did, it would ruin my radio career?
Daddy, this is Tina. How could you do this to me? My nose is private.
Oh, Tina, you're the one who called in and made it public.
I didn't know I was on the air.
I never know I'm on the air. And besides, I told you
Now you're lecturing me on the radio like it's not already the worst day of my life?
Ah, quit your belly aching, little girl. You had it coming.
Who's that?
Bill from Staten Island. Tony, you played this beautiful. She'll think twice before she comes whining at you again. She's humiliated. She's in pain. You must be thrilled.
I am not thrilled. Thrilled is the last thing I am. That's my baby, and she's hurting, and I want to comfort her and try to make her...
Tony, I'd like to ask Mr. Malone if the Jazz are going to trade...
Who cares about sports? We're talking about my daughter here. I mean, sure, she wanted a stupid thing, but that's what kids want. They want stupid things. I mean, maybe parents do have to let their kids make their own mistakes, but it sure doesn't feel good. If I could, I'd take her pain and I'd multiply it 10 times and put it on me, but I can't. So all I can say to Bill from Staten Island is, you're out of here. Hey, it worked.
That was nice, Tony.
Thank you, Carl.
Thank you, Daddy.
It's okay, baby.
That was beautiful, man.
This is Tony Dimeo saying goodbye. That's a wrap. I'd like to thank my guest, Karl Malone. Thanks for being here, Carl.
Thanks for having me, Tony. And don't invite me back.
I'm Tony Dimeo, and I'm out of here.
Daddy, I'm so sorry. From now on, I'm going to listen to you the first time, no matter what.
No, you won't. But that's nice of you to say, sweetheart. Ready?
Daddy, I'm scared.
All right, now, come on. If we want to make our own mistakes, we have to be willing to pay for them, you know, and it's part of growing up. You want to hold my hand?
Okay.
Okay. Okay.